Hello, and welcome to the Break Rum Bar. I am the island like no other, but I'm not Deck. I'm Sam, your co-pilot for the day. We're joined by I'm Blue, Dabba Dee Dabba Die, Tash. Say hello to the gang.
Hola. Hello.
Hola, konnichiwa. We've got Emily.
Yep, hello.
Couldn't think of a pun for you, could he?
It's fine.
Huh?
You couldn't think of a pun for Emily, could you? Took my pun.
And I took yours. Anyway, can I continue?
Yeah.
Sweet. Have I introduced you, Deck?
No.
All right, Deck, say hello to the gang.
All right.
All right. And me, Sam. Your guest. That was wicked, wasn't it?
That went so well after 5 takes.
It was so smooth.
Like seamless, like smooth, yeah. But yeah, everyone, welcome to the Break Room Bar. I am the Idol Like No Other Deck. And obviously, the pun man himself, Sam, is on the show yet again. So yeah, how is everyone today? Everyone cracking nice bit of weather we've had?
Yeah, it's been hot.
Very hot and very burnt.
Yeah. If you're ginger
Rain
like
today,
me,
yeah.
doesn't help. So yeah, how's everyone doing? The weather's nice. Probably gone. Maybe not got to a few parks. Maybe been a bit busy this week. But yeah, I hear someone's going to Wilderfest tomorrow because it is Saturday today. It'll be Sunday tomorrow. So someone's going to Wilderfest tomorrow, aren't they?
Oh, who's that?
I
It's me. Obviously, everyone else is free to join me if they want to, but I'm going to Wilderfest. Going to check it out. I'm so excited because they've got all the best puns there. We've got Led Zebra to see.
Yeah.
Lady Rara.
Yeah.
Actually, I was telling my girlfriend Marnie about Lady Rara, and she was like, "What's that meant to mean? Like, what's a Rara?" And I was like, explaining to her that it's Lady Gaga. She was like, "Well, obviously I've heard of Lady Gaga. I mean, what's a Rara?" I was like, well, anything that roars, probably, innit? What would be a lion?
A lion. What do lions do?
Like, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm going to Chessington tomorrow.
yeah.
That's a short answer.
I think I will like the summer festival. It seems like the most not put together, but you know what I mean, like
Festival vibe.
Yeah, festival-y.
fits the theme.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they call it Wilderfest, so I presume, yeah, but is it like Mardi Gras? Mardi Gras is obviously an American thing.
It also starts in February, I think.
That's start of February, I believe so, yeah. And then you got Park Vibes. I don't know what they tried to make out to be. My thing to me, I thought was more of a carnival.
I think it was meant to be like a summer festival, but then when you see against Wilderfest, it's two very different genres.
Yeah.
It feels like.
Well, it looks like Wilderfest has more of a setup stage. So
because they have the stage already, don't they?
Yeah. So to me, that seems like that is a festival. You got the stages there. For me, that Park Vibes is more like, I would say, not like Notting Hill Carnival kind of thing.
Maybe like a street festival.
Yeah.
Because
Sort of like a tube station in London, because you just have buskers like here and there knocking about.
But yeah. So yeah, it'll be interesting to go see what it's like. Obviously, Sam will have some great puns out of it.
Right.
He's going to go to the beat of the drum.
Yes.
They might even sing "Welcome to the Jungle."
They might.
Yeah.
Junglist massive.
Yeah. Oh, old school Jimmy Carr. Gotta love that.
But yeah, I think Wilderfest looks brilliant. Sorry to cut in. I do think it looks like the most structured out of all of the ones that they've put together. Like, obviously, Mardi Gras was great, but in Alton Towers, it's harder to like encapsulate a whole park within the vibe that they're putting out.
Yeah.
Fort Park, that'd be the difference. I thought because it's a smaller area, they'd be able to like fully like engross the whole park within this festival spirit. I think it was good, but it didn't quite.
Yeah, it was.
Like
I think the thing
not as much.
They didn't encapsulate it. And this is my feeling of it. Is because you never had like at the same. You had like when I was there, one singer outside the marquee, and
Yeah,
then that's all you saw. And you have the things at a timed stage and all that. So if they had like more buskers out, like so as you walk
Yeah.
around, you had like a busker like singing and stuff, keeping you the music going. I think that
Yeah.
made it go a lot more of a way to do it.
I also think if you look at the advertisement, like the way that the Wilderfest is set up looks like a festival.
Yeah,
It looks
Yeah.
like a festival. Like,
yeah,
yeah.
it's got, it just looks like it. Whereas the Park Vibes one, I know a lot of people had issue with the graphic design.
Oh,
The logo where everyone said it looked like a worm on a string?
Is
So, yeah. It looked like one of those things you get off like a stall in Blackpool. You get those worms on a stick, and you're like,
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
it looked like that.
I see what they're trying to do, making like a flag with wave in it. So it's quite cool.
Yeah, I don't know if it like fully translated, whereas the Chessington one looks like a proper structured festival, which is really fun.
Well, maybe they just
Also, what Chessington has going for it is like Thorpe Park's got a lot of dark vibes around the park, and like dark vibes, park vibes, they don't quite mesh. Whereas Chessington is a lot more bright and colourful, and it lends itself to something that's festival-y.
Yeah, but on the subject of park vibes and that, I'm going to go back to a little bit. It must have been just so well because they've now extended it.
I did see that
for another month at least, so 30th of August. And I would agree with what Jack Silkstone said. It's like, and I have said it before. I believe I must have said it in the podcast. Why is it stopping as soon as school kids come out? So it didn't seem like it was right. But now they've extended it. That's going to be great. That's great for them. And I'm happy that it's going to be kept a bit more. To be honest, I've been there. I've done it now. I love Thorpe, and everyone you guys all know me. I like Thorpe. I wouldn't go back there to do it again, though. I wouldn't. Not till next year.
I think also school holidays. Like,
yeah,
that's the problem.
Manic, so busy.
Well, good move from the park. Obviously, it makes sense to have it going, like getting people back in the park. But it's long.
But then begs the question: why didn't? And I'll go back to what Jack Silkstone said in his latest vlog. Why didn't Mardi Gras get extended?
I think probably because if we think about it, Mardi Gras is actually a real festival. It's a real thing, isn't it? It's like
yeah.
And it's in February, so they already like kind of missed it a little bit. So I can understand probably from a marketing perspective, probably wasn't fit to go on. But aren't they like? Wasn't there meant to be like a summer thing at Alton Towers?
And that's not something that, from what I'm aware, they've done nothing about that. So they're not bringing anything out on that.
Yeah, because I remember there was something on the website about it, but it's just not.
Yeah, it's like Amazing Summer or something.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Like just a generic summer event.
Yeah.
Like did. Don't know if
It's
they've
just
done
gonna be
much
like
for
extended
it.
hours.
Yeah. Well, last year Thorpe Park was going to have a glitchy spring or something, I believe.
Yeah, for
we're meant
Black
to do it.
Mirror.
Yeah, you're meant to have like ride replays, and you could potentially go on like twice and stuff.
Yeah, like stuff
Yeah.
twice.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was supposed to be really cool, but obviously it was meant to be, wasn't it last year?
Yeah, and then COVID hit, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, so at the end of the day, the parks are trying something new.
I really like that they're doing this stuff.
Yeah, they're throwing shit to a wall and see if it sticks. Essentially, that's how. I think all three have been a smash hit. Hopefully, Waterfest, once it comes out and we'll see it, I reckon it'll be cracking.
Yeah.
It'll be great for the kids as well.
Yeah, definitely.
And the big kids.
Yeah, and the big kids. Yeah.
Are you guys going to Wilderfest at some point?
I'm hoping to get like there, hopefully, because how long is it on for? Do we know?
Through to 30th of August.
Yeah, we're going to try and go in like somewhere in August, but I'm trying to get to sort of parks things. I still haven't done park vibes, but I don't live super far, it's like an hour's drive, so
Okay, yeah.
I might try to get to Wilderfest. It's only a 2-hour 10-minute drive for me, so
we could try and like plan it out, Deck, where you can try and go down at the same time.
yeah, we always try and do that, and it always fails badly.
We are useless.
We are very useless. The only time it worked was
I
like
live
a
in
random
London.
time.
I live in London, so let me know when you get there.
Yeah.
Okay, we
Yeah,
can
same.
plan
We'll
something.
have it.
Jump
Yeah,
all
of
over.
course. And Lou, because Lou's around the area as well. So
Yep.
and that's her
Yeah.
favourite place, isn't it? So
It's quite
Yeah.
easy to get to Chesington from like Waterloo and stuff. So.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, well, easy.
well, we always got a big thing coming up as well, and that is 20 Years of Fear. I keep going on about
I am
it.
excited for Halloween.
Yeah.
This whole new topic decides a new beer. So yeah.
I'm too scared for Friday night.
I'm hoping with it being 20 years of fit, it would be fun to bring things back. And what
Yeah.
I'm thinking is obviously Creek Freak I want back.
Obviously, they'll bring
Like the
they'll
best
bring-
thing they've ever done. If we could all openly admit it's one of the best original, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and, the originality is falling apart now. Like especially Thought Park, and there's all IPs now, and I'm a bit bored of IPs.
Yeah.
I like an original. So Creek Freak does do the trick. Tickles my pickle. It really does work, and it's so good. I'm just hopeful they'll bring. I reckon they'll bring back some. I was speaking to someone there, and
I think the big top is their safest bet.
Oh yeah. I hope they bring back like Experiment 10 or something. That was
That or
like
the
really
passing,
scary.
the passing was really good.
Yeah.
I know
But-
someone that will. I did speak to someone, and he's not. He's already. They said they've already started. They have already started getting ready for Friday nights.
Well, there's been a couple of vlogs, hasn't there, where people have seen they're doing work around Creek Freak.
Yeah,
and it
construction
implies that
updates
it's
and
coming
stuff.
back.
Yeah. So hopefully they'll bring back. Maybe they might bring. I'm hoping, and it sounds weird, that I want the Scare Zones back. I really liked Scare Zones last year.
I actually really like them as well. And
Which one, sorry?
The Scare Zones.
Yeah. Did you do the cinema? I
No.
did it.
Yes, that was
last year. It
brilliant.
was really fun.
with the 3 stories, wasn't it? Oh my god.
Yeah, and they were like classics, like horror things, like we don't have a clown doll, but it was really fun because they even had like the actors in there. They had all the Studio 13 people, and it was really fun. I've never done like the cinema, but it was a really fun thing to do.
That's my favourite thing for the last Friday nights. I love that.
Was it?
Yeah, absolutely love it. And I'm not like, I was never big on Halloween because I'm a bit of a pussy, but last Friday nights, I loved it. So this year,
No, I'm never a big fan of Friday nights. I'm not a big fan of being spooked and stuff. I said it before. I'll end up just turning around, swinging. So I
think we should do the big trip we were all talking about. We should definitely all go.
Yeah.
We
are on about doing it, and I think we're doing first weekend we're looking at, aren't we?
That's what I'm looking at. And I typically do opening weekend to Scarefest just because I personally, in my experience, have been more scared at Scarefest than I have Fright Nights.
Yeah.
I think Alton Towers, because obviously there's charges on the mazes, they have a bit more of a budget, I would say.
Yeah, but there is charges for this one this year. They've already come out saying there's charges. Thought Park
was upset last year because I think at Alton Towers you pay like £15 or something and you get 3.
Yeah, 3.
I paid £10 for 1 at Thought Park and it was just platform 15 backwards.
Yeah, let's be honest, it's just last year was a different set of circumstances.
It was, but I think if we're going to talk about it, Alton Towers did it. I think given everything, even that new maze they made, I thought it was one of the
Roots of Evil. That was a
no, Alton Towers one.
Toxic Junkyard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
really
loved
enjoyed
that.
it. I was
It
so
really fun.
scared. It went on for ages.
We had like really good banter with the actors. It was great.
Yeah.
I think we just had a really good run.
Oh, that's cool.
I just hope that they can bring back some of the ones they had to get rid of because obviously they couldn't bring Subspecies back, which was one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, so scary.
And they're obviously doing work around Subterror, aren't they?
Question marks coming up on the.
Is it the maze coming back? Is it the ride? Is it a new thing?
I heard maybe it might be the maze, but
The maze was really good. It's project. Is it 42? 43?
Yeah, 40. I think it was 42 or 43.
Well, someone's already seen all the Ultrafilm Mind tools. Some of the equipment's still outside.
That's a classic one though. It's always been very good. Yeah. Have you ever done it?
These and stuff. No, I never been to Scarefest.
About the little helmets last year. You didn't get helmets.
No, you didn't get them.
Well, what do you expect? It's COVID.
I know. It's just fun, and hopefully, I heard Chessington's maze. I've not done it, but the creepy caves.
I heard that was quite scary.
Like really scary.
Yeah, so that was the only maze I did last year.
And I was told it's like the scariest one.
Yeah. Oh my god. So last year, obviously, me being me, I've done a few scare mazes, but I avoid them. I went with Dan from Over the Lift Hill, and he had a ticket to Creepy Caves. I didn't, so I was like, do you know what? I know what I can do. I know what I can't. I can't do the mazes. And he was too scared to do the maze. And he was, I don't want a ticket to go. And I was like, do you know what? It's a good day. I'm going to give it a go. My God.
Is it that bad?
That was so scary. Well, I don't know what it's like for like you two, because you've obviously done a lot of mazes.
Oh no, I cry in them. I will cry.
Oh no, I love it.
I
love getting scared.
No.
I'll be honest. I'll do it again.
Situation, the Fanta Carnival. I was just scared of the unknown.
Oh, what was that? The floor 13 thingy.
Yeah, and they make you sign a waiver, and you wait like an hour to get in, and nothing really happens. But they scare you to the point where you don't want to go in.
Oh.
And I didn't go in, and they all booed, made fun of me.
It was a free
anticipation.
Well, because it's a separate company, you have to sign an individual waiver. Instead of you obviously, when you buy a ticket to the maze, that's the waiver for Thorpe Park. But because it's a separate company, they have to cover their own backs. But nothing happened in there. Like my flatmate went in and said nothing really happened.
So they just did you with the anticipation.
Yeah, they were very good at it.
Yeah. That's the thing with me having now done Creepy Caves. I was like, I want to do more now because it scared me so much. I came out, I was like so proud of myself to do loads more.
I've heard it's like one of the scariest ones from Merlin Park.
Yeah, it looked pretty scary.
Well,
for me, it felt really scary.
I did a Platform 15. My own first and
That's
only
the one I did last year.
Was in 2019. I did it.
Oh.
And it was still daylight as well.
Yeah.
So, but I can still see, but from it doesn't really work for them in daylight. But you can still see the entries and exits and all that, can't you?
Well, that's why on their map they'll have the rating system, and in the daytime it's got 2 stars, and in the nighttime it's got 5 stars. I think that was the same with the Toxic Junkyard one.
Yeah.
It was I always try and book them as late as possible if they're outside. Because it does kind of give it away if you do it in the day.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy with doing it in the day.
Oh, okay.
I'm happy with that.
Plan to do it in the day.
I'm happy with that.
You should try Tully's. That is really good.
No.
Amazing.
I'm planning to bring
that.
down
So
to Tully's if you
good.
want to come with us.
Yeah, I've been for the past 3 years, and it's amazing.
I really want to do it, because I've got the bug now. I've got to do it.
You do
try
that,
Fanny Burns.
Even even when I'm preparing for it, I know I'm going to be scared, but that's the fun. I
think once
Halloween.
you go in a few, you really get the adrenaline pump, and you're like, I want to do all of them now. That's why I always wave to do Chop Shop last at Tully's because I hate chainsaws.
I heard that one's really good.
But I know that once I've done it, all of them, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get hold of Fanny Burns. So yeah,
what?
Explain that joke.
No, literally, it's Miss Fanny Burns. There's actual. She does horror mazes. Yeah.
Okay.
I think we talked about it before. There's a horror show that she works with. It's supposed to be freaky as anything. It's down near my neck of the woods, I think she said. They said, and it's got a website and everything. Really, apparently it's meant to be proper scary.
Okay.
But yeah, she's so the name does actually make it sound a lot worse.
You said it out of context.
Just said, I'm trying to get Fanny Burns.
No comment.
What are you looking for? A rash?
I've already got that.
I ain't Googling that. I'm not having that on my search history.
What, a Miss Fanny Burns?
Yeah.
Oh, I have messaged before and it's quite cool. quite cool
That
park.
would be fun. I like extreme
Yeah.
things like that. I think if they could
Yeah.
really take it out of you, like you're in that separate world. That's why I think Alton Towers do it really well.
Subspecies
Well, you're already
was
out of the
so
world, aren't
scary.
you? You're already out of the world,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
just go into a darker world. And yeah. But yeah, talking about obviously still talking about theme parks and all that. With the new COVID restrictions and stuff being lifted, so now you don't have to wear a face mask while on the rides.
It's still encouraged.
It's encouraged, and it's. But I'd hope you do it indoors more, indoors inside the thing. But people probably won't do it. I'll be honest, people won't do it.
From what I've heard, they've opened up single rider again at Alton
Yeah.
Towers.
They're
Yeah.
mixing groups now as well, I thought.
And you can now go on The Walking Dead if you're in odd numbers, because originally you had to go in pairs.
That's good, because I had to sit out a couple of times.
We had that when we went with a group. Someone had to sit out. It's sad, but what else? They're still doing timed slots, aren't they, for like the Ghost Train and Black Mirror?
Yeah. Oh, I went to Black Mirror last Friday.
How was it?
It's lacked. It's gone
I definitely think the best time to go was the opening
every
week.
day because the actors are like more into it. Now they're like, "Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, how you doing?" And like, you know how you would opening day, the actors were like, "They're like," and they'll like say little things to you, and it just made the experience better. Now it's like they just come on in, take a photo, please. Yeah, sign in, please.
To be honest, a lot of the actors at Thorpe Park are just teens like me. Like a lot of my friends work there and they're just sort of there for the job.
Yeah.
But I think that's what happens with a lot of actor-led attractions. Like remember when they opened Saw all year round?
Yeah.
Like Saw Alive.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's sinking.
Yeah. The old Thorpe now.
That's the thing, if these places are going to open attractions that require actors to keep the storyline going, to keep the immersion, they can't just rely on normal team members because the team members are just there to be team members, not to be actors.
You really got.
They need to budget for that.
Yeah, no, you're right, mate. You're right. You can't be. If it's a hot day, you still got to be in character, no matter what.
Yeah. I mean, actually, that being said, though, considering they're just team members, like just normal employees, from what I saw at Black Mirror, they were doing a good job.
Oh, first day, they were
out to them.
First day, spot.
Yeah.
They were really good.
They were. It was you were there the day before, weren't you, Emily? And I was
at
there
the press one,
the day after.
Ooh.
And we're hoping that we'll get some. And I was hoping to go on the opening day, got in, and it was really good, and it was because they made it. Going through it now, the maze doesn't change.
No.
So I'm there like, I know this, that, and I was literally just trying to play standing back because I was standing back because it was like my missus, her mate, and her other half were trying to. I just kind of like stood behind, if you understand what I mean, and let them do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I let them just like guide the way until they got lost. I was like, oh, what about this way? But I think like Lou said, you do it once and that's it for a year. Next year they might rechange it, like change the layout.
For me, that's the same with the Ghost Train. You only do it once, a year.
Yeah.
Because it's a long time. It's like, what, 20 minutes?
Yeah. I feel like once you know like everything that happens, it's just a bit like, oh, I don't really want to do it again now that I know.
Also, the headsets always seem to fail me on that.
I've had one where I sat on the floor.
Yeah.
However, a ride that I'm going to do all the time is Hex. I know it's time, but you always have to go on Hex,
Yeah.
I love Hex.
It's wicked. So good.
It's always good.
It is great. And it's just the best probably dark ride in the UK. Oh, no. Well, it's going to be maybe second best now.
Well, that Skyline thing.
Yeah, I ain't tried it yet.
Have you been on Skyline?
No.
I haven't.
Oh, me and my friends
like Flight of Passage and stuff. It's similar.
Well, all my friends, they went, and I was like, look, you're going to understand why it's so good. And they were like, yeah, it's amazing. Have any of you been on it?
I haven't been to Legoland in about 10 years.
Oh, it's really good. If you're like going just to go for that, it's honestly like worth doing.
Yeah.
Um,
How do you rank it? Where do you rank it?
I would say if we're talking about the best attractions to open this year, I would say that is the best thing that they've opened this year.
Would it beat
Yeah.
Hex? Would it beat Hex?
For different reasons. Yeah, I would say so. I really enjoyed it. I think it is honestly the best thing I've been on this year. It's been amazing. The only thing that's a bit sad, and everyone mentions it, is that the ceiling isn't curved. So you can see, if you're at the top, you can see above the screen, like just above it. If you don't focus on it, you won't notice. But once you've seen it, you're like, oh,
yeah,
there's the ceiling. But it's really fun. Apparently, all the other Legoland parks, like in Florida, they got the Lego Movie flying theater, but we got the original Mythica story, which is actually, I've done it a couple of times now, and you notice, like, if depending on where you sit, you'll notice different things, which is really fun. So it's always like kind of interesting. And if it's not busy, you can request to go like at the very top. So there's 3 levels, so that's fun.
That is really cool. I love flying theaters. I think they're so they're so clever, the way, like, they seem so simple, but they work so well. They're obviously not simple, like the people behind it have thought of everything, but they're so good how you actually feel like you're gliding. I love it.
I'd never been on one, so I wasn't sure what to expect. And honestly, like, there's the smells, and like there's like a lot of like effects.
Yeah,
it really does take you out of it. Like, you do feel like, oh, I'm in this world, which is like obviously
awesome.
Yeah.
I
think it's what Legoland needs, really. I believe they needed a new area probably to get some revamp into there, because it seemed like Legoland for me is never really. I've never. I'll go Legoland. I'll go Legoland for the day,
Yeah.
But now they got Mythica there. I was, let's go. It's a new area. Let's have a look. Let's go and do it.
There's also like, it's just a lot of dark rides, I would say, at Legoland. So it's fun, even if you did it on like a rainy day. You've got like the Ninjago, you've got not Disco Hex, what's it called? The Monster House Party.
Monster House, yeah.
Fun.
Atlantis, that's quite cool. Is it Atlantis?
Yeah.
That's really clever. I like that.
And there's like the Laser Raiders, there's
yeah, I used to love that.
Well, if you go on it now, there's so much empty space for like,
oh really?
Like, like compared to like stuff like Tomb Blaster and Hex, like it's very empty, but obviously it's for kids, so obviously I get that it's
it's not on the same level as like Tomb Blaster, is it? The scale of it, but it's still fun to just shoot things.
Yeah, Jewel, I found Jewel quite fun. I'd never been on.
I love Jewel.
Jewel is great.
Jewel was cool. And I even jumped at one point, and I was like, but that's just me being a wuss. It is what it is, and I did enjoy Jewel. When Mrs. smashed me, beat me, definitely. When she beat the school, I did bad.
Practice more, go on it every day.
Oh, we go on every day. I'll take the 3 hour up there, 3 hour back, okay?
Just practice on Jewel.
Yeah.
If you're still lost.
I would. I actually would. I probably will.
I'll be fuming, livid.
But no,
Keep taking it back. Be like, look.
It's not going to happen until I win.
Weekend.
Sometimes it's fun though to just sit and watch. Like, have you ever just gone on Jewel and played and watched everything? It's funny.
Yeah.
I see like how you
mindset.
Yeah, you just hang out.
Yeah. Oh, hi. How you doing? Hi, Mr. Zombie.
I think for me, Jewel is one of those things that you kind of hope they don't get rid of. Like, because obviously people every week there's my friend said they're getting rid of this. The one I heard the other day was my friend said they're getting rid of Galactica for Secret Weapon 9, and I was like, who told you that? Like, I don't think that will happen.
Just think of the uproar that title would cause just for that.
Well, I thought about that. Realistically, if they were to get rid of anything, you would get rid of something that wasn't a secret weapon, wouldn't you? Because Galactica's still the UK,
Yeah.
I think, only flying. I'm right. aren't
Yeah,
I?
yeah.
He's only
Yeah.
fine, yeah.
The only
Except
other
Hero.
Oh.
That doesn't count.
Only for bringing it up.
The only thing that isn't a secret weapon, if I'm right, Rita wasn't a secret weapon,
It
was
was
it?
not a secret weapon, indeed. No, it wasn't.
I think because I was talking about this last night, like they easily just got rid of the flume to put in Wicker Man. So something like Spinball seems like a easy out, you know?
Oh, I love
Yeah.
Spinball.
Do you?
But also,
Yeah, because he used to be Sonic, didn't he? He used to be Sonic Spinball.
Yeah.
And the dispatch voice is definitely not a voice that sounds exactly like Sonic.
And the game,
I haven't been on it in long.
I did this year though. My missus still had her head up her ass, like sleeping. And so I was like, we're tired the first day, like, so we did in the morning. Right, okay, so we're going back to go and get my missus up and ready to go out. So walking by, oh, Spinball's on a 10-minute wait. What do you think? Oh, I'll be rude not to. And literally walked on it, and I was there like, oh, this is such a good ride because I did Dragon's Fury before.
I think Dragon's Fury is better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
You can get some proper spin on that.
Yeah, you do
The
get some
drain part where you just
Yeah.
But I was
It goes around the park is good on Dragon's Fury. You get to see like different parts of Chessington. It goes all in and out that little
Yeah.
dragon playland, whatever it's called.
yeah, that
I love
safari thing is rubbish though.
the what?
The safari there.
Far.
Oh,
But give it a rest.
I like
love that.
Safari.
Yeah.
I like it.
I mean,
Yeah. Shall we kick him? Can we kick him off the Zoom for that?
what, pick the host off the Zoom?
Yeah, I'll be the new host.
No,
Listen
I mean
up,
the host of the
Rosie.
Zoom call, mate.
That's like blasphemy. You can't.
No, it's not, I was actually really looking forward to it, right? So I was really looking forward to it. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And I got here, I thought, okay, we're good laugh, let's go. And then I go around and I'm seeing barely anything. Right. I
See a giraffe.
saw giraffes, obviously.
Yeah.
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 They're
And you
wicked,
go
man.
around, you still see like barely anything. And then you go into
You not
this,
see the
like,
rhinos?
Yeah. Did you see rhino?
No.
Oh.
Did you see an okapi?
Oh.
they were
There's
right down the
flamingos.
far end.
They don't have okapis today. What do they have?
The looks like deer, but not deer, I think.
Yeah, they're like
Longhorn deer things. They're quite cool though. So that's
Yeah.
3 animals already there.
Yeah.
Did you see an ostrich?
No. Again, they're all like all over the shop. I'm fair enough.
Yeah.
It was like that first hot day, and I think it was
Yeah.
the first day that Chesterton actually extended the hours.
was it?
Yeah, like it was like going back a few like opening opening month.
Okay.
So, but did that, and then they put you into this into this like cave,
Oh, you went in the cave.
Oh yeah, I like that
That's
bit.
exciting.
and I was like, so what's meant to happen here? And literally, it's just
Going off course.
a little bit of water, and I thought, oh, you're meant. But you see the water, you see the floor. When you get in that truck, there's water there, ain't there? But I was like, I can't even feel it on my feet or anything. You know, so where's the water coming from? There's no, didn't even hit us. It just hit underneath.
Oh, it normally comes in from the top.
No, it didn't get coming from the side, and that was all we saw. And then literally, as soon as you get out, oh, you're back in the station.
Yeah.
I think maybe if you had like, a guide, and if there was like a guide on there talking to you, I know they have like
It used to be.
yeah, but you have
Yeah,
that.
he goes, oh, come on a part of this.
Yeah, but then let's be honest, it's no Jungle Cruise, is it? That's just I know Jungle Cruise
Or
animals.
It's got real animals.
I know,
It's,
but you
it's not Kilimanjaro safaris, no, Deck.
No,
But
it's not that, I've been
you've
on
got to
that.
think
so-
budget here, mate.
Yeah, but you think about it, you look at like, and I was watching the Disney series Behind the Attraction on Disney Plus, and I was watching that, and I'm thinking to myself, what they did was really good, and that is the honest truth to what it did. But like, it wasn't. It was the ride host that made it, and like they all have the same script, but they can pick and choose what jokes they have. but you
Okay.
got to have this always the same one, the backside of water.
Yeah, love that.
So, and everyone and you have to say it, because if you forget, the actual diehards say you didn't say the backside of water joke.
Yeah.
That's
And they have the gun queue too, don't they?
the
They have
gun
to-
queue, and like, but you just see a host will make that 10 times better. I think having someone there talking instead of having like one of those replayed ones,
Someone with
like a CD replay.
Voiceover.
Yeah, and you don't hear it
a
anyway.
narrator sort of thing.
I think we've mentioned this before, but I think Zufara would be fun if there was different routes to take.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that could
You
be.
know, it's a big space, but obviously I think because of the animals and stuff, there's a lot they can't do.
Mm.
But I think it's a neat little thing. It's up in the awards, isn't it? It's for the animal experience. I think it's a fun
Yeah.
experience seeing the animals.
Yeah, and we're comparing it to Disney World rides. Like, you've got to think that is the pinnacle of theme park attractions.
Yeah, but Merlin is second.
Chessington down the road.
Merlin is second.
They are second.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So
But
you
they've got
cannot-
like 100 odd attractions. It's like
but you
quantity
cannot.
rather than quality.
You cannot back like say, oh, Disney is Disney. Disney's amazing, but Merlin is second. So they must know what they're doing. They must have the money, and that's what
They've got like ski slopes in like Australia and stuff like
They're
that.
not on the scale of like
Yeah.
Disney, so they can't really put anything
They
like
have
that in.
Do you know where Merlin's HQ is? An hour and a half down my
Where?
road to Poole, Dorset.
It's a
Really?
long road.
Hour and a half. Literally, you got to go all the way down Dorchester, and then you carry on through Dorchester, straight line down there, down the Pool. If you go past Pool, you go to Bournemouth. You're right.
Oh, fucking hell, Google Maps.
Hour and a half to Bournemouth. I've driven that a couple times. Saw like who was there?
You make me giggle.
See that Russell Howard down there? Saw Russell Howard.
I saw him at Alton Towers once.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, I used to work at
Really?
Alton Towers like back when I was
Oh.
a kid, and I was doing a summer. I was doing a summer there, and he walked past. Well tall.
Really?
Yeah, he is.
Well, taller than me, and I was like, whoa.
That's
I
not
was
against anybody. I'm like, wow, they're so tall.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
yeah,
literally.
but you'll say I'm tall, and I'm like, you're like, wow, you're tall, and I'm still.
Yeah,
tall.
Deck, you're not tall.
Yeah.
I'm not tall. But to Emily, I'm like a giant, so it's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're shorter than Deck.
I'm 5'1" and a bit.
What are you,
Oh, I'm
Deck?
smaller than you, Emily.
5'5",
I'm
Really?
4'11", yeah.
5'9", 5'11", so
Oh my god, we're all short.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Well, I'm 6 foot.
Okay, well,
Rub it in.
I didn't realise you were shorter than me.
Yeah. No one realizes because I pose very strategically to make me look at least
Everyone
5'5".
always thinks I'm tall.
Yeah.
are they humping again?
They're fighting, yeah. When I sit out here and record it, they decide it's time to fight.
Or hump? But yeah, should we go into a little game, shall we?
We can do a game.
What game do we have?
The wheel, where's the
Are
wheel?
we getting the spin the wheel?
Yeah, where is the wheel? I've never seen this wheel. I don't even know if it exists.
Oh, I was privileged enough to see the wheel.
Right.
It does exist.
The wheel doesn't exist, but I have to set up. I didn't even plan on doing that today.
Okay, that's fine then. I believe that there is a wheel in existence.
There is a wheel in existence.
So what game we got?
Well, I was going to do word association. We did it last time. It was between me and you, and I thought that was a bit boring. No offense.
I was
Sam.
so bad at it. I was so bad as well.
Wait, what are we doing? Word
It's a big one.
association.
I'm good at word
Topic.
association.
I'm quite
Oh,
bad, but I thought I was good at it.
I'll go against you then, Tash. Emily, I
Great.
don't want any part of that.
No, wait, we can go as a four, can't we?
We're all going against each other, I think. That's
No,
how we did it
really?
last time.
Yeah, it's always against each other. You don't. I am thinking of a new game. There's a new game in my head. I'm trying to work out how to do it on Fire Disc. So bear with me in the future. I will have a new game in my head to sort it out.
Okay.
I'll come back on this then.
Yeah.
Maybe the wheel will come out.
The wheel.
Yeah, maybe.
I will whack out the wheel soon. That was on the last podcast, so I wanted a bit of a change. I know we did so we're going to go back to word association. Oldie but a goodie. Great pub game. So we all know the rules. So the way I'm looking at it, and I hope everyone is probably it's not like this. So I'm in the top right. Tash is below me. Emily is bottom left, and Sam is top left. That's how I see it.
Gallery view, is it? There we go.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could do that. I've been using Zoom for like 2 years.
Well, I'm very confused. Oh wait, do we
If
have
you
to go
go
on
up to the view, yeah, that's the one.
And you can move
Gallery
around
view.
if you want.
gallery? Are we going on gallery?
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Wow, I
Right.
I
didn't
wish I
know you
had
could
it
do
like
that.
this to stand
Okay,
up.
wait. I'm top
Look at
right, and
us.
then it's Deck, then Emily. Okay, cool.
Right, so I'm top right on my. Let's put. So it'll go me, Tash, Emily, Sam. Simple.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I like write that down somewhere so I know?
Yeah. I think that'll be best bet for
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it in my
Can't we-
notes.
So I'm just going after Sam.
Okay, I'm going after Deck then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, who am I going after?
Tash, Emily.
No, it goes. Yeah,
I'm
you're after me.
Emily.
There's great content. So it's going literally me, Tash, then Emily, then Sam.
Right.
Okay, and then Sam will relay back onto me. So get your drinks in. I bet Sam's got his bishop's finger back out.
Nah.
Wait, I need to get mine. Hang on.
I need to get a drink. Can you give me a sec?
We will have
Give
a
me a
quick
sec.
pause for the cause.
Yeah, can we quickly pause? Some of the
And we're back. Thank you very much for pausing for the cause of us. Just came back from a secret KSI gig. All good. So we're just a bit of word association. We're all good, all happy and happy, Larry. So I will start things off. Everyone knows the rules. I'm going to start off with something that is we talked about earlier. We're going to start off with the asylum.
who's asking?
Oh, was it me? Oh, okay. Fright Nights.
Is it me next?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Creek Freak.
What park?
Nice one. The Swarm.
You me at 6.
I don't have anything for that because I was just going to say the Swarm again. So I will drink to that one. I am drinking.
Oh. So does that mean I start the next one?
No, Emily will, and then obviously.
Okay. Do an easy one. Go easy.
Okay.
Go easy.
We'll start. Hex.
Alton Towers.
Merlin.
It's me.
Oh,
Our turn.
yeah.
Drink.
Oh.
No, that's fine. Did you say Owen Towers? Did you?
Merlin.
Oh, obviously Owen Towers. Merlin. Right. So entertainment.
Is it me?
No, it's Tash.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no. it's
Oh.
Tash.
Theme parks.
Blackpool.
Pleasure Beach.
Kiss me quick.
I don't know. I'm out of ideas.
Flying machines.
Oh, what's Emily?
Wait, it's not my turn, but
Tash
isn't
is
that
out,
above Kiss Me
so-
Quick?
Sorry, what's just happened?
I
Is
think we
Tash
need to
out?
restart it.
Tash is drinking.
Tash-
Yeah, I was
Tash is
like,
drinking.
yeah, I put my hands
Oh,
up.
I
was
didn't know
like,
we were
yeah, no.
restarting.
No, I thought you got confused when I said "kiss me quick" on.
No, I just
No,
can't think of
thanks.
it. I'm really bad. I'm really bad at word association.
Okay, every time I go Blackpool, you gotta say "stick her up" or "kiss me quick." It's
I've
What
never
about
heard
tower? Like the tower.
I've never heard that.
Illuminations.
Strictly Come Dancing.
Yeah, that's in a tower, isn't it?
Yeah.
Strictly.
Wait, is it me?
yeah,
Or are we
not
sorry, we
going
just-
yet?
yeah.
Oh, Claudia Winkleman. That's the first thing that came to my head.
I don't know where we are. I'm lost.
No,
so-
we're Tash. We're starting again. We're just talking.
Oh, okay.
I'm not even drunk.
I was a bit lost there.
Yeah, I'm
This is shambolic.
go on.
Come on, Tash. You're starting.
Oh, am I? Oh, okay.
Blue dye's gone to her head.
No. Sonic.
Is it me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Spinball.
Roller coaster.
Brake run.
Intamin.
My brain's gone. I'm really sorry.
Dark Forest.
Yeah, I'll just sit here and just go without me.
They got start for 13.
Is it me? Oh, okay. Alton Towers.
Chessington.
Vampire.
Ooh.
Purple.
Bramble Rapids.
The jungle.
Nemesis Inferno.
Volcano.
Volcano Bay.
Oh yeah, true. Good shout. That's a good one.
I'm lost. I'm out.
Universal.
There's a Disney.
It's Universal.
Volcano
Volcano
Bay's
Bay's-
Universal.
Deck, that's on you.
But hang on, no, but Disney have two, don't they?
Disney
Yeah,
has
Typhoon
Blizzard
Lagoon and
Beach
Blizzard.
Typhoon Lagoon, yeah.
Yeah, you tell him, Tash. Idiot deck.
Yeah, she is the
Ridiculous.
American outset from one. So
Oh, Volcano Bay, I went there, literally blew my mind. So
It's so
sick.
cool.
I've
his
not
mind erupted.
Hey.
Can't get a pun in.
Yeah, you got to. To be fair, I haven't even got any in. You're just playing a game.
1-0.
Who's starting?
Emily is.
Me. Let's just start. Like, should we go out? Six Flags.
Ooh.
Oh, Magic Mountain.
Oh, I was going to say that.
There's a few more.
I had that in my head.
That's why I said.
Space Mountain.
Oh,
Hyperspace Mountain.
Disney.
Star Wars.
Star Tours.
Galaxy's Edge.
I can't think of anything to associate with that we haven't already said.
What about Smuggler's Run?
Oh,
Yeah.
Millennium
Chewbacca.
Falcon. Oh yes, I love Chewbacca.
Oh, R2D2.
BB-8.
Yes.
Oh, I love BB-8. Space droids.
What's that little D3PO or something?
So you're
Oh, drink.
we are
Dave-
going to go with.
Fuming.
No one's done R2D2 yet, have they?
No, they did.
I did.
Yeah, that's why she went for C3PO, but she said D3PO, and we're not.
Yeah, that's it. C3PO.
Yeah. Sorry, but I'm a strict judge. I don't know why I'm
No, you're
assuming
right.
3 responsibilities, but I am.
So if I didn't go, if someone said Spaceman, I would have gone Ric Flair because it's such a funny thing he does.
What's
He
he
says
do?
all the girls want to ride him. He's Space Mountain. You want to ride on Space Mountain?
Oh no.
Such an old.
Sex,
wrestling-
well, we're just living in it.
Yeah.
It's
I
an
don't
old
want to live in
wrestling.
this world.
It's an old wrestling vignette where he starts to eat
I've heard of Ric Flair.
mountain. Yeah.
I have no. I'm gonna have to Google.
No,
Yeah.
he's a bit of a funky
Sodomizing
fella,
Space
isn't he?
Mountain.
Oh,
Type in Ric Flair Space Mountain.
oh no, I
You
don't
wanna
know.
ride
Sure I
Space
want to see
Mountain?
now. Not sure I
You keep
want to.
saying it, and it's not
witness.
making it any easier for me.
All right.
Oh,
You know, time I went on Space Mountain and it had the lights on. I got so confused. I went up the lift hill, got to the top, and then like the lights came on, and I was like, "Oh, it's brighter than I thought."
Really?
First ever ride. I
Did
thought
you
it was
see,
crap.
speaking about like foreign parks, there was it the what's the coaster had was it a Millions or something?
Yeah, Million Riders.
Yeah. Did you see that? They've
So
hit it
yeah.
already.
Yeah.
Flop has already got a million riders. Haven't
Yeah.
they? Yeah.
Fucking brutal. Like, come
Yeah.
on.
Right.
Saying that thing's insane. That's like
the marquee, and you can ride Space Mountain all night long forever if you're 18 years old or over. Woo! That's the world champion, the one and only.
They
Great.
put that little caveat at the end. So,
Really? Oh, I gotta love starting and profiling. I think Luke would love that from Coach Jen. He would love that little cameo there. Let's carry on the game. So, Emily, you're starting.
I started last time. Okay.
That shows how bad you are at the game.
I'm gonna say a B&M dive.
Geekra. Oh, I thought it was my guy.
There's your go.
It is.
Oblivion.
Saw.
Oh, it's me. Saw Alive.
Oh, Scare Maze.
Creek Free Massacre.
Freak Unchained.
Old Town.
Loggers Leap.
Samurai.
Broken. Dismantled. I don't know.
What else has been broken recently?
Might just go on with Dead.
Broken. Normally Quantum, but
Quantum's actually been running quite well this year, actually.
Oh, thanks, Deck.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything else that's broken. Apart from
It's broken.
Samurai.
Oh, Colossus always breaks.
It's not broken.
Colossus always breaks.
It's absolutely fine.
So old. I think you're the only member of the Colossus Appreciation Society.
I'm not. There's like 30 of us now.
Do you know what is broken? That Yeti on Expedition Everest. That's
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
broken.
Oh yeah.
And King
Did
Kong.
they have to get rid of it?
Oh yeah, King. That I
They
did hate
can't.
that ride.
They
the
cannot
Skull
get
Island one.
They cannot get rid of it.
What, the Yeti? Because it's part of the
Yeti.
structure, isn't it?
Yeah.
If they remove the Yeti, he's holding up the whole mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually part of the structure. He's
They're,
not
they're
just
still
holding
trying
it up.
to they're trying to figure out how to make it work, aren't they? To this day.
Disco
Yeah.
Disco Yeti.
Strobe lighting it, aren't they? Yeah. So
Yeah.
but funny enough, the bloke that was trying to fix it, I think he's now retiring.
It's good, isn't it?
So,
Really?
Yeti's got both.
Brilliant.
so that'll be it for the game, I think, because I think it got a bit confusing.
Oh yeah, I was.
Right. Yeah, Emily was well out of it.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't too over the lift hill out of it, but she's getting there. Let's talk about something I said, Samurai. So let's talk about Samurai.
Segue.
So
I like it. I really hope it is okay.
I get
I
motion
loved
sick.
it.
I get motion sickness, but I really love it.
I
Yeah.
love the way it like swings you around. You know when you get like a little bit of kind of like you float a bit at the top and then you know it's going to whip you back down. I
Yeah.
love that moment.
yeah.
I will say it until like I'm gonna die on the hill, but I miss Slammer.
Yeah. Oh my god, I love Slammer so much.
I also missed Ramsey's
Brilliant.
Revenge and Ripsaw. If I could get one of
Oh
them.
my
that
god.
would also
Yeah.
be-
Ripsaw and
Yeah.
Ramesses Revenge.
I'll tell you
I
what.
don't have any interest. The only flat I really do not want back ever is Submission. That thing was
Yeah.
horrible.
Oh, I hated that. That was grim. My mum took me on that.
I will say
it's
I was
horrible.
for the first time first time ever I was actually on. Oh, we're trying to figure out which one it's called now, but there's so many. It's still in the Lost City.
Is it Zodiac? Is it Rush?
I'm
Is
just
it
trying to
Vortex?
think.
It would be Zodiac, wouldn't it?
It is.
What's it
When
look
you have
like? Does it go like that?
Enterprise
Hang
at
on.
Alton Towers,
Number
don't you?
7. I'm just looking on the thing now. What they say, number 7. Why don't 1, 2, 3, 4, and then literally when it goes to Lost City, it doesn't have numbers of it. It doesn't work.
What does it do, Jack? Tell us. What color is it?
Blue.
Okay, is it Vortex?
Sounds vortexy.
It's
Does it look
one-
like a floor and
It just spins and then
Yeah, it spins and then it spins and you go up and all that, and like
The floor
Yeah.
drops.
the floor drops, but it makes you feel like you're getting higher, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's Vortex.
Yeah.
I like
So-
Vortex a lot.
I love
really
Vortex.
enjoyed that, and I that's the first time I've ever done it.
Really?
Yeah, first time. 'Cause I've never been a big fan of. I was never really like a big fan of looking at it. It's like you're just doing that and doing, But I was doing that, and I was like, and like the ride it is quite a long ride as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you don't think that, and like I was on it, and the best thing was though, and as I made everyone laugh, like I always pride myself in making people laugh. So
Yeah, like the
But-
deck commentary on the Smiler.
made you
I haven't.
smile, didn't it? So the lady goes, so put your hands out of this. So I started into that, and obviously the things come down, and I'm already clicked in. I heard the click. But obviously, she makes sure everyone's pressed the extra one. She's got to me, right, and got us get. That literally squashed my right testy.
Oh.
Why is it me? So because it is quite a tight fit that as well. The restraints are quite tight, aren't they? So, and she's like, I went, you just squashed my testicles, and she went, are you all right? I was like, yep. And literally, like the whole place, the whole ride erupted.
We're going to talk about rides that crush your body parts. It's Funkify.
Funkify, yeah.
Christ,
I've done that.
Have you done
I've yet to experience.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Funkify.
fat mate was dying, and I was like going to pass out from motion sickness, and he was like having his legs crushed.
Yeah.
I was like, this is awful.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we've done this on me and Tyler did it, and I think did you go on? You didn't do it with us, did you, Emily?
No, that day we split off. We did Oblivion together and Smiler, and then we all left.
Yeah, we all kind of like met up at the end, didn't we? Well,
yeah.
But yeah, that I agree with Kai. It does cross you. If you're a bigger set bloke, you're screwed.
Is it like a sizzler? Do you know, like you get at carnivals?
I don't know what it is, but it's horrendous.
It's fun. It's really
the only one I love and I do believe in is roller disco. Come on, if you sit and balance yourself right, you will spin, and you do not need anyone to spin you. We balanced it, so we just flew over those bumps, and it was the best experience of my life.
Mixtape is the best.
Waltzers are the best.
Waltzers, yeah.
I think out of any flat ride, a waltzer is just like you need one. Every theme park should get one.
No.
I thought originally having the retro squad would be really weird, but I really liked having that little breakup of like funfair rides.
Yeah, it's
you know.
Yeah, hopefully they keep them or bring different ones in.
I think definitely for Scarefest we need them, but I really like that's just so I can go back to go on roller disco.
Yep, back on Samurai. Sorry, I know we're doing tour and flat rides, and obviously mixtape is the best. For that in those three in the retro squad. So will it go? Will it stay?
I hope
it stays.
But looking at a lot of the other top scans, I can't remember what they're called, but they're all disappearing. They're dropping like flies.
Are they?
Yeah, because the one at Fantasy Island got removed, didn't it, recently? Obviously, Samurai's quite old. I hope it stays. I'm just
because originally at Chessington, wasn't it?
Yeah, I first went on it at Chessington. It was brilliant. They used to have it by the entrance to Beano Land, just behind, like in front of Dragon Falls.
Yeah, because then they switch it with, they took Peking Heights from Fort Park and then they switched them. Yeah,
exactly. It just felt bigger at Chessington because like it kind of went all up in the trees, and obviously the rides at Chessington are a bit smaller. Yeah, I loved it. I still love it.
But
yeah, I was getting on a bit.
Wasn't I with you opening day? No, it wasn't down the opening day, wasn't it?
It was down opening week.
It was on.
Because I was with you. I don't think it was still open, but I think I was with my mates, and they were taking it down. They weren't taking it down. They were repairing it already. They were still taking bits off to repair and putting them back on. So obviously they must be having some problems with it this year. So
that's saying that though, Nemesis has not had a good.
No, it hasn't had a good year. We were lucky enough to get on it when we were there. I believe
it's down a lot, hasn't it? It keeps getting stuck.
Yeah, when I went as well, it went down twice in the day.
Did it?
Yeah, I managed to get on it, but yeah, had a lot of downtime.
We had trouble with it at Scarefest last year.
Well, again,
it's shut. Do you not remember it shut for like the last week of Scarefest? Apparently there was problems with it.
Yeah. I mean, it opened up later in the day, but.
I mean,
it's not enough having their because it is their signature ride, having it just open like in the afternoon. What do we think they're going to do to it to
everyone
keep it
saying a retrack?
There's actually from what I've heard, big time next season it's gone. It's going to be a retrack with a whole thing for 2 years.
I like that.
I would like it to be down for a bit so they could properly work on it. I think it would need.
I think it does need a whole retrack. I think keep the layout. The layout's great. I'm not going to argue about the layout, but it does need a whole entire retrack or at least some new cars.
It's funny that you say that because like Oblivion's what, like 2 years behind it, and I don't think there's any issues with that.
No.
It's just two elements, isn't it, on Oblivion? So it's
I
like
think we've had this conversation, Sam. It is literally the dive and that's it.
But it's fun.
it's a really good trick. It's
fun.
I think it's a one-trick pony, but it's a bloody good trick. So,
Yeah, but the
who
I
cares?
say this every time. The camera's in the wrong bloody place.
Where's the camera? Over by the overbank.
As soon as you finish the overbank, it's there.
Yeah.
As soon as you go into the brake run,
So you're like, oh,
I was like,
Doesn't
It
it
was
take two?
looking
It takes 2 photos, doesn't it?
it takes. It might
Maybe,
might be like Saw, but Saw takes 2 photos, don't they? It takes one of
Does it?
you as a
I never noticed
No, it
that.
takes a zoomed in one of like 2 of you, and then it takes the whole row.
yeah.
Which is weird. I don't know. That started like recently, wasn't it? It was like a couple of years ago.
Yeah. But yeah, the camera placement, like we say, has always been a bit dodgy in places. I think there's only a couple that do really good placement.
I think the Smilers one's great.
Yeah.
where is it on the Smiler?
The second airtime hill when you shoot over
Oh, yeah,
it.
it's good.
No, it's after the roll, isn't it?
No, it's the second
airtime
airtime.
hill,
Yeah,
you
after
go
you
down
roll
and
and
do
you go.
Is it the Cobra roll? And
Yeah, but then
you
it
come
says you're
down and there's a
coming over
camera
the
there.
second airtime.
No, it's not, because I've told you when I was going to say camera, because you're going down like that. You're going down, the camera's there.
Or is it just before the air? I think it might.
Just before the airtime.
It's fun.
It's so pedantic. It's probably like 50 feet earlier in the track.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I imagine quite stingy where the camera placement is. It's like Saw the Ride. It's like it should be having it on, again, like Oblivion, at that hill, at the vertical lift hill.
Yeah,
Now, as soon as you
I
go
would agree
down.
with that.
So, and,
Whereas the swarms is 2 different ones, isn't it, for each side?
yeah, but
Yeah.
actually it's quite a good placement for it, because you don't get the initial drop. So it's just after that, after the inverted. So you invert the invert drop, and then you twist out of it, don't you?
Yeah.
As soon as you twist out of it, that's where the camera is after. I think it's after through the
Sign.
just before the billboard.
Billboard.
Yeah, just after the billboard. Inferno has a good little place though. I think, I'll be honest, Inferno does have a very good place for it. But you're just coming out that second corkscrew of the interlocking corkscrews. So
Oh, that's good.
yeah,
Rate that.
yeah.
Where else? I mean, obviously you can't go wrong with like Ritas and.
Stealth, no, you can't.
You would think with 13 you would put it inside. I don't know how you would do it.
Oh, in the drop track.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's
that'd
the
be.
best bit. Every single time I forget like how steep it is, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, every single time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
so
else is there? Wickman?
Wicker Man is
Wicker
great.
Man.
It's after the first drop, isn't it? It's on
Did I never told you this, but when I first went on it, I asked for like no information about it. I didn't know it did those 2 drops, and I shat.
Oh yeah.
I was like, Jesus Christ. If
It's
you're not
quite
expecting
intense, like towards the
Good, isn't it?
back.
It is.
Really good.
Back row is brilliant. I
Yeah.
love back row on it. Is
And the pre-show gets you so amped up, I think.
When I first went on it, I had the pre-show, so I got all of that, and it's so good.
Yeah,
pre-show
same.
is good.
Is the
Now
pre-show
we'll probably be able to
coming
do
back?
it again.
Who knows?
Should be back.
No, apparently it's not on yet. Everyone's been saying.
Oh, maybe they can't be changing it.
It's just a case of closing the door, surely. Turning on
And getting the whole setup again,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Maybe they'll start next season, like once.
Or maybe they just
It's
think
also
now that our
like spooky
throughput's a lot
season, won't
quicker.
it?
Maybe they think our throughput's so much quicker now.
That is true.
It won't be quicker. The thing that people have a pre-show to take the stress off of loading on the platform.
Yeah, but
It
it is what it is, and we can't do much about it. And when he put it on, they'll put it on, and we love Merlin for what they do. And if it wasn't for these coasters, we wouldn't be fans, would we? We wouldn't be these numpties that go to theme
I would.
parks.
I would.
Yeah, you would. But
Yeah, I'd just go Blackpool.
just out of spite, wouldn't you? Ooh, you do it. But
To be fair, I think it was Blackpool that got me into coasters, even though being like a Kent boy.
and an Everton fan.
Cool. Yeah, only Toffee and Ken or
Yeah.
London now. It's not a good time to be an Everton fan. I won't go into that
I think
recording,
less said
but
about that, the
yeah.
better. At the
Oh
moment.
yeah.
yeah,
We
well,
obviously,
we're recording then.
yeah,
That's
it's
to make
alright, mate.
jokes.
It's fine. We'll make some jokes later, just after we come off the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that in a minute. But like talking about random stuff, and I love talking about random stuff, especially theme park wise. And I'm personally, my opinion on Samurai, if it means it makes way for a new coaster, then
In that area, I mean, you have.
That's a tiny space for a coaster, especially
but
when you
They're
have
not just going to
smaller
put it
air.
on there.
they're not
You
going to just
do
put it
have
there. They can-
behind like where.
Especially if they got rid of loggers.
Yeah.
I mean, they
Yeah, but no, if you
could.
put it in where loggers is, if you put it in where loggers is, that might be that you might have to put it there for a strut.
Yeah,
So you might have to get rid of it just for a strut.
yeah.
And
That's what you'd like to see there.
I
I
honestly would
think
like to see a new
Park
coaster.
has to get rid of one thing and one thing only.
I don't know.
Surge.
Stop! Do you know what? I went on the
Thinking
first time in a
makes
decade. I went
I
to
think
Storm
I'd like a
Surge.
roller coaster. Or an RMC or something.
Oh,
Here comes the thunder and lightning.
what
Who's
was
got
that?
lightning?
Cool part for an
Yeah.
RMC? I've never heard that before.
Yeah.
Let's
That's
just
a new
take
idea.
a quick pause for the calls. All right, and we'll be right back.
Love that.
That was good.
Okay, so thank you for pausing the calls, and unfortunately, that is the end today. I'd like to say thank you to everyone who's been on the podcast today. Thank you to Tash, who has put off a dinner for this. Emily, who has done wonders again, as always. And thank you very much for coming back on, Sam. Really appreciate you having on. You got your 2-star award there for coming back on again. So it's going to be like
Thanks.
McDonald's, you get the 5 stars on your badge.
Yeah, what happens when I fill out my little loyalty card? Do I
Oh,
get
then
any?
you
Get to
Like-
replace debt for one episode.
Oh, go on.
I got to try the outro and intro.
The outro. Okay, I could do that now.
Oh, but yeah, Sam, thank you very much for coming on. The pun king himself.
Like I'm franking people when you say that. Punking.
Yeah. Again, guys, so next Sunday, the 1st of August, myself and Emily will be on off the tracks, doing their podcast. So if any of you guys want to talk to us, feel free to send a message. We're happy to talk about a lot of stuff, won't we, Emily?
We'll post it on like our socials as well.
Oh, totally. And we're really looking forward to it. And congratulations also to is it Dan's wife or to I think it was his wife. I'm not gonna please don't get mad at me for this. But they walked for charity. I think
Yes, charity walk.
the charity walk. I forgot where, because my brain is frazzled right now with work and stuff.
They're a really good walk though.
Yeah, they walked 500 miles and they'll walk 500 more. Just to be right by your door. But yeah, Sam, thank you very much for coming on the podcast. You've had your airtime. You've done your versions. You're now in a break run bar. Please take off your seatbelt, lift your restraint, and exit to left, please.
Cheers, mate. There's a wall there. Can I go right instead?
No, just hit yourself, mate.
Straight on.